The first annual South Slave Tourism Workshop was a huge success. I looked around the room and it was evident that everyone in attendance had the common goal of showcasing their love for the North and the opportunity to see their communities prosper. We are entering the next stages, tearing down tourism barriers and roadblocks. The purpose of these important workshops was to educate new and current businesses and operators on how to get the proverbial ball rolling and make long-lasting partnerships that will assist all of them going forward to not only reach but exceed their business goals and take the South Slave travel packages to the next level. Thanks to Fire Circle and all of the South Slave representatives that attended, we did just that. Artisans, outfitters, and businesses shared their success stories and obstacles they encountered in their journeys. Fire Circle's expert mentorship program is for tourism and entrepreneurs to address the gap in market and to provide sustained tourism development and mentorship for rural, northern, and Indigenous entrepreneurs across Canada. The primary sponsor for this event was Salt River First Nation, along with the town of Fort Smith and the town of Hay River. The Salt River First Nation Conference Center was beautiful and the staff was friendly, accommodating, and professional. We realized that we all have different ideas, strengths, and weaknesses to bring to the table, along with wise words of wisdom and advice from roads already traveled by others with the same passion for growing their businesses and contributing to our communities. NWT ITI representatives were there to encourage people starting out to take advantage of the NWT training and funding programs available to assist them. They went through the operator license and insurance requirement process and want to assist and see the South Slave grow into a vibrant place to visit and take advantage of the many natural attractions and traditional cultural opportunities that surround us. Unity partnerships and friendships were forged to promote the South Slave as a desirable tourism destination. We will soon be able to combine our expertise and talents and be able to offer more licensed operators and guides from our region. This will allow outfitters that have their websites ready for the introduction of packages to be the host for a South Slave package, connecting with the other registered outfitters and businesses to make their travel packages attractive to tourists. To showcase a successful travel package, you require licensed partners that offer accommodations, transportation, and enticing activities to combine with the services you are offering. Expanding our list of licensed outfitters, guides, and services will open the door to new possibilities and growth for Hay River and the entire South Slave. These important workshops allow entrepreneurs to tell their stories and exchange contact information to partner going forward. The Hay River Visitor Center is currently applying for a tourism operator license so that the local guides just starting out will be able to sign up under the Hay River Visitor Center license, if approved with ITI, and will be covered by the Town of Hay River insurance policy. This idea came about after discussions with the village of Fort Simpson that implemented this tourism growth program in their community a few years ago. This program will allow new guides to take the leap and sign up under the Hay River Visitor Center to offer community tours that will connect our visitors with culture, tradition, and the nature they are craving. The tourism industry is nothing without the Indigenous peoples, residents, and the history of our community. Potential guides would be able to offer activities such as step-on bus tour guide, cultural walks, spruce gum harvesting along with other wild edible and medicinal plant harvesting, and tea-making excursions, Métis and Cree drumming ceremonies, hiking and fossil hunting, northern lights and natural attraction photography training sessions, kick sledding, dog sled tours, quad and skidoo tours, as well as kayaking down the Hay River to the Great Slave Lake. The Town of Hay River having the license and insurance will open the door for new entrepreneurs starting out to get out there and see if being a tour guide is right for them without having to pay the high fees associated with starting a new business. The way it would work would be that you would sign up under the Visitor Information Tourism License to register your activity being provided. Completion of an Indigenous hospitality course will need to be completed by all who sign up. If you are interested in becoming a kayak/canoe instructor or guide, you will be required to complete a safety training course provided by the Fort Smith Paddle Club/NWT Paddle Club at your own expense. Once you have taken the course or courses required, you can then be a registered guide for the town of Hay River. The process would be that the Hay River Visitor Center would share your contact information with incoming visitors to contact you for a tour. If the time and price is agreed upon, then you can follow the hospitality guidelines and conduct the tour. The guide would be responsible for collecting payment for their tour, along with getting any waivers signed that are required. A simple monthly report with a few details and count of the number of tours conducted for that month will be emailed to the Visitor Center for licensing and reporting reasons. Spectacular NWT was also in attendance and is excited and looking forward to our South Slave communities obtaining more operators. Having more than a handful of operators will draw in traffic and attention to our community and surrounding areas. This will help the economic growth for all of our Hay River businesses and give guides the freedom to partner with other local outfitters to provide additional services that are currently unavailable in our community. You can't market what is not there. We need to expand our services to give our very important partners, Spectacular NWT, something and someone to market. Reporting our progress to them on a regular basis and sharing updated details such as new outfitters and web links to local packages offered, as well as community events happening in our community. This communication will start us on the path to discovering we have just as much, if not more, potential to grow than Yellowknife, who currently has over 70 tourism guides and outfitters. Connecting with people and hearing about their passion for the North and all they have to offer and share with visitors was heartwarming and emphasized a positive vision for the South Slave partnerships going forward. We all agreed that the South Slave already has a reputation for being hospitable, and Fort Smith would like to challenge all community residents of the 7 South Slave communities to participate in their kindness campaign. This initiative will challenge all the South Slave residents to practice kindness to everyone they encounter, whether they know them or not. Hay River, in turn, would like to also challenge all South Slave communities to catch the wave and give a friendly wave to everyone you see, whether you know them or not. These small hospitality initiatives are a simple way to attract more visitors to our area while boosting our reputation as a desirable tourist destination. In closing, I would like to say that connecting with partners and exchanging concerns and questions about the barriers and roadblocks we all encounter was incredibly informative. In attendance was Tourism Canada and Canor, along with our GNWT partner ITI, was there to help answer questions and bring ongoing concerns to light, while taking note of our concerns for future assessment. The annual South Slave Tourism Workshops that will be hosted in Hay River in 2024 will help us to continue to grow and expand our services to bring more interest to our area 12 months of the year.